Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Chris Snyder, representing the LaFontaine Automotive Group. I'm here today with Sergeant Keith Flores. We're here to talk about another wonderful program within the Beyond the Badge, and it has to do with Shop with a Cop. And Keith's been responsible for the program since 2011. Its inception was 2002. We've been supporting the program for a few years now. And Sergeant, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so like you said, the last 4 years I've been in charge, and this year we're planning on touching about 183 lives. And over the years, you know, it's tough not to get emotionally connected to some of these families and some of these children. And you're going to see and hear about a story of a woman who's raising her 2 children. She's from an abusive relationship, raising her daughters the best she knows how. She's working full time, trying to make ends meet, and now she's in a homeless shelter in that transitional phase until she can actually get out and get a place of her own to raise these kids. But you know, other stories of a great grandmother who are raising her 2 granddaughters after mom chose drugs over her kids, and another great grandmother that's now raising her grandson or great grandson now, and his mother's incarcerated, and dad doesn't even know where dad is. So there's so many of these stories that we see each and every year, but these are the lives that we touch.
Well, it's certainly an amazing program, and we appreciate all the hard work and focus that you do. It's disheartening to hear, you know, some of the circumstances these children are in, but it's certainly fantastic and amazing and a little bit overwhelming. I'm blown away when I hear all the work that you're doing for those kids that otherwise won't have the opportunity. And from us at LaFontaine, we'd like to support that with a $2,000 check towards the program. And we'd also like to encourage everyone else out there to please take the right step forward, get involved, support programs like this to make a difference with these children that otherwise would have no other opportunities. So we thank you from all of us. Merry Christmas at the LaFontaine Automotive Group. We wish you a happy and safe New Year. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think this is my 10th year participating with Shop with the Cop. Police officers are paired with a child, and we get to go shop with them and do some fun activities with them. Does she like frogs? Let's see. Can you fit one more? We get to spend some time with some really amazing kids. It's a good time to kind of reflect on kind of how bountiful our lives are and be able to pass on some I guess some blessings to kids who could really use it. The kids are selected through the school so that we have representatives in different school districts that help us to choose kids that would really benefit from the program. Each child is able to spend $125. For this year, they were able to spend $125 in the store, and then they were provided a coat, undergarments. They are able to shop for themselves if they want to, or for family, and they're provided with a goodie bag when they leave. They get to meet Santa while they're here and get a picture with Santa. This year they got to do kind of like a Build-A-Bear type stuffed animal, so that was really fun. We do face painting, and they just get a chance to interact with police officers in a productive environment where it's not scary, and they're paired with, usually with an officer's paired with 2 children, and we just get a chance to really kind of celebrate the meaning of the holiday and to just get to enjoy some time with some kids who really could use some positive in their lives.
Many of us get into this profession because we want to help people. You know, we want to catch the bad guys and get the bad guys off the street, and that's all part of the helping people. But this event, these events that we do, is truly a passion for many of us that come. These officers come, the deputies come, and they devote their own time. This is all voluntary because they have a passion for this as well. It's so worthy, such an honorable thing.
Is that a gift for somebody else?
You see these children buying different gifts for their families instead of themselves. They make that decision not to buy for themselves, but they buy for family members.
You already got something for your dad. You only got slippers for your mom. Yeah, you got the sweatshirt, remember?
I think it's for my mom.
It's really rewarding to see these kids really thinking of others. It's really an others conscious event where they have a chance to get out and maybe thank mom and dad for some of the sacrifices that they've given during the year. That's it, so you're done?
Yeah.
Whoop whoop!
We're on camera now? Yeah. Oh my goodness. So my name's Michelle Metro. I'm a single mom. By yourself is a real big struggle, you know, to make ends meet. So you have to find housing that's affordable, and nowadays that's not as likely with the one-person family.
She's been in an abusive relationship in her past. She made the decision to separate herself and her children from that relationship.
But it's been difficult through the years, having to get, you know, lesser things than what they wanted. But overall, you know, I tell them it's the joy of being with family and Christ, you know.
What was the most fun thing we did today? Go shopping.
She's doing the best she can, and to me, it's very admirable and very inspirational to me to see what she's trying to do to raise her children right, making the right decisions, working hard, you know, raising the girls the way they should be.
Even in hard times, something always comes to the light, like shopping with the cop. Without that, I might not, you know, had as much gifts for the children.
Give me a hug for Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Mine and my girls' life history, they haven't had that very special Christmas in a while.
To see the joy on her face at that point in time made all the difference to me today, and there were many like that throughout the night, so truly an amazing night.
This episode of Beyond the Badge was made possible by the LaFontaine Automotive Group of Washtenaw County, Ann Arbor Buick GMC, Dexter Chevrolet, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Saline.